Hello and welcome to the BMC Quick Course Series. This course will introduce you to BMC APPTUNE for DB2, a complete SQL monitoring tool. APPTUNE is an application performance and resource analysis product that is used to gather and display data from a single SQL statement or a set of SQL statements. The gathered data provides valuable information about performance and resource use of DB2 applications. APPTUNE collects all relevant performance measures in real time for every SQL statement executed in one or more DB2 subsystems. The product then summarizes the collected data and stores it for analysis. This method of collecting data provides detailed information about the performance and resource usage of DB2 applications while avoiding the costly overhead and large volumes of data associated with other DB2 performance aids. APPTUNE capabilities provide developers and DBAs critical performance data reporting to identify poorly performing SQL. The reporting is provided from a workload perspective, starting at the DB2 subsystem and drilling down into the SQL by way of the plan and/or package information. Reporting is also available from the object perspective and data concerning SQL statements that are accessing these objects. Table and index access information, including get page access rates, provide critical information in locating and analyzing poorly performing SQL. APPTUNE provides application grouping facilities that assist in looking at certain groups of programs or packages for a specific application or group of applications, such as a payroll application. Exceptions can be set up to provide user information concerning long-running SQL or events such as higher rates of get pages, deadlocks, timeouts, and negative SQL codes. APPTUNE provides explain information by way of the BMC Common Explain. The Common Explain provides a starting point for analysis of the SQL statement of interest. In addition to the explain information, negative SQL information is collected, and the details concerning a single occurrence or multiple occurrences is readily available and easy to find. SQL activity is collected and stored by intervals, and the length of time these intervals are retained is controlled by the system administrator for APPTUNE. By maintaining history, comparisons can be made of SQL performance over time. DB2 system performance monitors, such as MainView for DB2, provide a view of performance from a thread perspective and a performance view of the shared resources of the subsystem, such as buffer pools and others. APPTUNE provides the ability to isolate and report on performance data for the actual SQL that is performing, whether it is static or dynamic, and also whether it is currently executing or has finished execution. So APPTUNE is all about the SQL and the performance metrics of that SQL execution. Performance tuning is generally a top-down process where the DB2 subsystem is tuned first and all shared resources of the subsystem are stable. From that point, the largest performance gains are generally obtained by tuning the SQL. APPTUNE provides the user the metrics necessary to determine if an SQL statement is a good candidate for tuning and assistance in making those necessary tuning decisions. The Common Explain facility available with APPTUNE provides assistance with SQL statements that can be provided from a variety of sources. Statements from external files or from the APPTUNE data collector are two of these sources. The APPTUNE data collector provides SQL statement whether it is from a static plan or package or from a dynamic SQL execution. At the first level, the Common Explain provides the base information from the plan table that indicates the access type, cost, and other high-level data. From that starting point, users can drill down into the SQL text, rule information provided by BMC, and detail information concerning tables and indexes that are accessed or available for access by the SQL. With this information available, the user can perform a what-if scenario where the SQL is available in an edit session, and after the SQL is changed and the user leaves the edit session, the changed statement is explained, and a side-by-side presentation shows the user how the two statements compare in terms of cost and access information. APPTUNE is a component of the SQL performance solution, as well as a standalone product. It is also integrated with other BMC performance products in the SQL performance solution, as well as system performance solution products. SQL data collected by the APPTUNE data collector is stored in log sets defined by the system administrator and is summarized in user-defined intervals. This data is available to the user for reporting by way of batch programs provided by BMC and in online panels. From a single session, a user has the ability to see all of the DB2 subsystems defined to the data collector across multiple LPARs. Reports that are available are documented in the APPTUNE user guide, which is available on the BMC support website. At the heart of APPTUNE's data collection capabilities is the component called the data collector. The data collector eliminates the need for expensive SQL traces by retrieving data directly from DB2 control blocks and trace datasets. This collection method creates records of summarized accounting statistics, object access statistics, SQL text, and SQL error data, and writes out the records. The APPTUNE data collector runs as a dependent started task under the BMC DB2 Component Services Technology, or DBC. The data collector is LPAR specific and can collect data for up to 32 DB2 subsystems on a specific LPAR. The data collected is externalized by way of a user-defined log sets that have an active component and an archive component. When the active log set becomes full, the DBC starts a task that offloads the active log set to an archive log set. The archive log sets are retained for a user-defined specific time frame. APPTUNE combines the analysis of SQL statements with the analysis of the objects that are accessed by the statement. You can identify the most heavily accessed DB2 tables and indexes, and you can analyze table and index get page activity, buffer pool efficiency, and I/O response time by subsystem, buffer pool, database, and dataset, table space and index space. APPTUNE can collect data from all the DB2 subsystems on each ZOS image across the Sysplex. This allows you to analyze collected data by individual DB2 subsystem or to analyze data aggregated from multiple DB2 subsystems. Using APPTUNE's online or batch reporting functions, you can report on multiple DB2 subsystems across multiple ZOS images. In summary, APPTUNE combines the analysis of SQL statements with the analysis of the objects that are accessed by the statement. You can identify the most heavily accessed DB2 tables and indexes, and you can analyze table and index get page activity, buffer pool efficiency, and I/O response time by subsystem, buffer pool, database, and dataset. There are other quick courses in this series that provide more details on the capabilities of APPTUNE. Thank you for your time.